Why did you say it? And why did you post it if you knew you wasn't going to stand on business? You see, this is what I don't get. You said if the words came out of your mouth, you would stand on business. But now you mad because people heard it. Why delete the video if you didn't want the world to know you was questioning God? You asked why he blessing others and taking his time blessing you. But let me tell you something. That's not faith. That's frustration talking. That's entitlement. God don't work on your clock, sweetheart. He's not late either. He's not dragging his feet. He's aligning things in his perfect timing. But when you question him like that, it shows you were more focused on comparing yourself to other folks' blessings instead of trusting the process for your own. So now you mad because you've been exposed. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at the truth that slipped out of your own lips. If you bold enough to speak it, be bold enough to stand on it, because God don't bless whining. He blesses faith. Okay? And you see, that's the problem right there. Folks want to flex faith when it's convenient. But when God don't move the way they expect him to, the mask slip off, the real feelings show. You can't praise him when it looks good and then question him when it don't. That's not faith, that's performance. And to feel entitled to somebody else's blessing or feel like they getting blessed all the time and why not you? Wow, that's really selfish. You see, blessings don't come because you cry the loudest, complain the most, or compare yourself to somebody else's shine. Blessings come when you stay silent, when you keep pushing, even when you don't see nothing happening. Faith is trusting God in the silence, not just shouting when the spotlight is on your microphone in your face, the camera is on in your face. Come on. But deleting the video don't delete the truth. It just shows you wasn't ready for the world to see how you really feel. But guess what? God already saw it. You can't hide from people. You can't hide from him. So instead of being mad at exposure, be mad at that spirit of impatience. Be mad at that spirit of jealousy trying to eat you alive. Because at the end of the day, the only person delaying your blessings might just be you. It ain't nobody else. It's you. You know, when I was watching the video DoorDash deleted called "Why Does God Bless Everybody Else But Me?" I was watching that video with my mouth wide open because I could not believe what she was saying. And I swear I have an idea of who she is talking about. But I will not speak on that situation because that situation did happen some years ago. And I was wondering if this was the person's house she went to and they put her on that plane. See, because she did talk about an event that she was invited to. She was a +1. And being that +1, she got sent home on a plane. So called, she said she left because they didn't want her there. They didn't know her. But you went in there asking questions like, how can I be down? How can I get what you got? Like, come on. You moved in the wrong way. You was trying to get the bread, you know, and trying to get the the understanding of how she pocketing her money and how she making her products and how she doing this, and you just looking like a scrub at this party. And that's why she wouldn't want you there. See, I don't even want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. Because I know I'm tapped into some stuff. And I know people, and I've heard conversations. And as you said what you said, I so well. Now, you said in the video that she is vulnerable. And if we talking about the same person, we all have a little bit of vulnerability. But she ain't vulnerable that much, boo. Oh, no. She is not as vulnerable as you think. She is not as squeaky clean as you think. But I'm going to leave that conversation alone because that's dead flowers at the graveyard site. And I don't want to talk about that because I don't want to open no can of worms on this situation. But all I want to say is DoorDash, nobody was trying to expose you. It's just that, hey, I had the video. You deleted it. And somebody needed it. And I had it. And there you go. And I'm kind of glad that I did record it because as I was recording it, I was praying for you. I was asking God to remove that jealousy, that envious spirit from you, because it could just have been her season to be blessed every 5-10 minutes like you said. And then you over here looking at your situation. Why me? When you gonna bless me, God? What? Child. But that's okay though, because that's your problem. That's the situation that you have to deal with God. You know what I'm saying? You need to go to Him and you need to ask Him for some forgiveness. We all do. But that part of you got to change before He can bless you, before He can open a door for you. He want to bless you. He do. But you holding your blessings up. It's you. It's your mouth. It's your attitude. It's your actions. It's your deeds. It's your thoughts. And where's your heart? Because you play that role with us like, it's in the right place. You want people to think that you're genuine and that you really care about people. But then at one point, it starts to seem like a front. See, there's some things that I pick up about you. I heard somebody say, why she don't have a man? Did y'all not hear her say that some time ago? Why she didn't have a man? She said she didn't like him. I mean, I'm just saying. She said that in one of her videos that she might have deleted. That was when she first came out. And then I was surprised when she went on whatever in New York City and was sitting at the table with whoever she was sitting at the table with, and he was on the phone, or I don't know what that was about. But some people say, do she even like black men? I don't think she do. I'm just being honest. I think that, look, this is a conversation for another time because DoorDash got a little mystery to her. And, I was watching DJ Bless One, and he was saying how DoorDash had a YouTube, had a TikTok, whatever she had back in the day, and she was known as something else. He said that she was smarter than a whip. She had sex appeal. You know what I'm saying? He said, but when I look at her now, I don't know who I'm looking at. I don't know what this act is she's putting on. So DoorDash, you've been putting on the act. That's what it is. And people are starting to see through it. And don't think that I'm coming for you. I'm trying to be mean. No, I ain't trying to do none of that. I like my life. I don't have no issues with God blessing me. I'm not jealous. I'm not envious of nobody. And I'm grateful for my subscribers. I'm thankful for my subscribers. Because at the end of the day, I think that if my subscribers said something in my community like, hey, can you help me? Or woo woo woo, I need some help. Or can you feed me? I try. I would try. I would try my best. But I wouldn't expose that person for needing help. I wouldn't want that person to blast out they need help so everybody could talk about them. No, I wouldn't do that. Because when you go and get help from an organization, that organization, they find out what your need is and they see who can help you. It's not blasted all over the internet. So, with that being said, this is Miss T on the assignment. And I hope you get the lesson that you should never question God. And when He's ready to bless you, He will. But not on your time. Everything is done on His time. Bye.